Hi, I'm Sophia. I am a licensed therapist. I have been in the child welfare field for over 20 years. I attended Morgan State University where I got my bachelor's in social work, and then subsequently went to University of Maryland and obtained my master's degree. So I started doing therapy a few years back, like on a part-time basis. And I wanted to do that because I wanted to get the experience, number one. I had been working with a lot of kids who had needs, and there were in the child welfare field because I was doing child protective services, CPFF, some people would say, but we couldn't find, therapy for, certain kids with, certain, concerns that we had and behavioral issues. Yeah, I saw the need for it, and in talking to coworkers, some people, and I was just like, you know what, this is probably something that I could do. So, sometimes providing therapy helps you too. It's some people might not want to admit that, but it can be therapeutic as well. You put your own self and experiences in perspective. My favorite thing to do in my free time is travel. That's how I practice self-care, because I really do believe, and I'm not trying to be cliche, it's true. You have to help yourself before you can help other people, just like on the airplane. They're like, put your mask on before you put your kid's mask on, and you're like, how can that be? My child is more important. But that's the same thing with providing therapy, especially when you're talking to people and you want them to be able to share with you. And that's the only way to not, especially if you're an empathetic person, then you want to you kind of bring that with you. So you have to do self-care in order to not get burned out or to not be overwhelmed and to continue with the work. So I love to travel. So for my specialties, I would say anxiety, depression, grief counseling, I'm just getting, acquainted with, but I do like it. Also, did I say anxiety? Okay. Anxiety, depression, stress. Because from experience, professional and personal experiences, I do know that there is, stress is a huge deal for a lot of people. So that's also one of the things I like to help with. Although I am trained in cognitive behavioral, dialectical behavior, and mindfulness-based stress reduction, I tend to prefer cognitive behavioral. And the reason for that is, I just believe that, when you change things about you, or your thought process, you can change other things that goes on in your life. So I always find that to be quite helpful to my clients. Top 3 movie, that's so easy for me. My favorite is Forrest Gump. That movie so much. I love that movie. And on the humor side for comedy, I like Friday, the first one.
Okay.
And Gone with the Wind. I know it's vastly different, but that's my diversity. I'm trying to show my diversity here. That's oxtail, hands down. I don't even have to think about it because I say it even to my kids. I say, I love you more than oxtail. And they know that's deep love because they know how much I love oxtail with extra gravy on the rice. Children, like teens. That's who I've worked with the most. Yeah. I think that there's such a stigma attached to getting help, but that would be my first step, is just going in, embracing it, and doing the work. And I think that it can help if you have a good relationship with your therapist and you share, because we can't help you if you don't allow us to help you. And that would be my advice. Just go in, trust the process, and do the work.